What is up, everybody? It is your boy Aces321, and today we're going to be checking out the new 1.18 Experimental Snapshot. We're going to go into Creative, and we're going to put the difficulty on Hard just to check out what's going on with the mobs and stuff. And we're in 1.18, so let's get into it. World uses experimental settings are not supported. This world uses experimental settings that could stop working at any time. We cannot guarantee will load or work. Here be dragons. Let's go. We are proceeding. The world is loading. Hopefully Minecraft does not crash. Alright. 100% joining world. Here we go. Oh, that's a brilliant sight to see when we first join the world. Alright, I'm gonna load a little bit of the terrain before we officially start off so my game can breathe here for a second. And I've heard the best way to travel and explore this new world is with an elytra. And fireworks, of course. But we're just gonna grab one of those and fireworks. Game, actually breathe, load the chunks. You can do it, I believe in you. Load all the chunks in the surrounding area. Yeah, so as you can see, there's some wacky world generation happening over here. We got Dark Oak Forest in the middle of, what biome is this? Just a stone shore. We have a Dark Oak Forest located directly in the middle of a stone shore. So that is very interesting. And then the Dark Oak Forest continues over here on a tiny island and merges with a birch forest. We can see here, birch forest. And then it just ends. It goes into the ocean. But we're going to continue and we're going to look for the new caves. Eventually we're going to go into spectator mode, but for now I'd like to find one naturally. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait one gosh din darn second up in this hizzle. We're going to do /game mode spectator. And we will descend into the ground. Straight off the bat, we got an amethyst cave, which is in the game right now. They are in the game right now. You can go and find them right now. Then, mineshaft, also in the game right now. But if you look here, it's just an open, completely open cavern with a mineshaft in it, which is suspended by chains. So I'm going to do /gamma /lighting /light, no. I don't know how to up my gamma. Hold up. Hold up 1 second. And one of the amazing things about this update is that it changes the way that mobs work. Mobs can only spawn in complete darkness. So if you look here, you can see, if I could drop out of the sky. Oh wait, no, I'm in spectator mode. What am I talking about? If you look here, it says that it's the lightness level is actually 0. So that means mobs can spawn here. But if you look over here, the lightness level goes up and is not 0 anymore, which means mobs cannot spawn in this block. If I was standing in this block, a mob could not spawn there. But if I was standing over here, a mob could spawn here. And it's amazing because that's going to help so many builds. And if we go into the wall over here, whoa, gaming loads, load. And over here you can see the bigger caves that have been prominent throughout the update that everyone was really waiting for in the 1.17 update, but that ended up coming in the 1.18 or that will end up coming in the 1.18 update. These caves are gigantic, and to stop mobs from spawning, Mojang had to incorporate the new mob rule so that mobs cannot spawn in unless the light is at 0. This is at Y level -16. So you could see that there's stone starting at the beginning here. And this is where the stone turns into deep slate. Like if you head to the bottom of this deep slate, you got tuff. The block is called tuff, Tuff, and then you got deep slate. And then if you go, you can go even further down into ooh, a spawner. I mean, I guess I wouldn't really say old habits die hard, but compared to everything else, the spawners do look kind of subpar. But I absolutely love spawners, so I'm happy they kept them in the game instead of completely taking them out of the game. Same thing with mineshafts. Mineshafts look amazing actually now because they did get that overhaul. If they spawn in the middle of a cave, they will get they will have chains that will support them on the roof. But you can see diamonds spawn here. But mineshafts overall do look really great and have been incorporated really well into the new structure of the game. I'm looking currently. I want to find a lush cave. So this is the entire cave filled with water, which is really interesting because this is where the glow squids will primarily spawn. You won't necessarily not find them in the oceans, but they're going to be a lot less common, and they were really put into the game so that you could find them in places like caves that are full of water. So I'm just going to do, to make it quicker, /locate. I spelled locate wrong. This keyboard is way too big to me. For me. /locate lush cave. Lukewarm ocean. Lush caves. Number 2. And then we will go and we will click on this boyo right here and press enter. So where is me lush cave? There are the lush caves. So if we head into here, we'll see that also, in addition to, you know, this is a cave filled with water. You find diamonds right at the bottom. That's as I've experimented with this. Actually, I didn't experiment with this. I've experimented with a mod called Better Caves, which makes the caves bigger. It doesn't add these new biomes, but it does make caves bigger. Caves with big pools of water like this are often are often much better for finding things like diamonds and different blocks, different like ores, because it exposes them. You can swim right down and see the diamonds right there. But in addition to the water right here, we got the glowberries, which are also a great addition, kind of a counterpart to the sweet berries that you can find in spruce forests. But these hang from the roof, and you can also climb up them, which is, hold on, I just got an update from my phone. And you can climb up them, which can be incorporated into many different builds because you'll have these amazing berries that you can pick off the vines while also being able to climb up them. And you can see as we reach negative coordinates right here, we're going -1, 2, 3, 4, and up. You can see that the stone is turning into deep slate, and then it completely turns into deep slate as we go further down into the water, and further down here into more lush caves, which you can see they have the drip leaves right here, which were one of the primary functions shown in the videos showcasing the update. It's if you step on them, they slowly start to fade, and then you could fall off once they fade too much. And those are just some of the things that were shown in the original update that were postponed because of COVID reasons. I'm not sure why I'm not sure why they're red here. Oh, am I in a lava? Is this whole cave filled with lava? Oh, it is. I was like, I'm not sure why there's like a red hue in this cave, and then I realized that the entire cave was filled with lava. This giant open area. And no one will ever be able to get any of these diamonds and the gold, because this entire cave is just filled to the absolute brim with lava. That is insane. Like, I would almost say it's a waste of space if I couldn't see it in spectator mode, because you could see this entire cave is filled with water. You're not going to be able to breathe in this cave, yet they still made it form for the potential of it. It's a giant cave. If someone wanted to completely drain that cave with sponges, that could be an insane building area. Completely open. Whoa, lag spike. And then you also have these, which is part of the cliffs update of the caves and cliffs. If we go forward here, we will see the biome changes. I believe it should change. It goes from jungle to wooden badlands plateau. And then, oh, there's no mountain here. But new. Oh wait, is that a mountain? I'm not sure if this will count. Maybe a meadow. Actually, it does. It does look like a meadow. Hold on, we will check right over here. Meadow. Yes, this is one of the new biomes. It's a meadow. In these new biomes, which are called meadows, as I've said like 4 times already. In these new meadows, only one type of flower spawns. It could be any type of flower. So depending on, I don't think it's actually depending on where you are, but wherever you are, you might get a different flower if you're in a different meadow. So this meadow has poppies, and hold on, let me change out of spectator mode into creative / game mode, creative, and now we're back in creative. We will go over. There's seems to be a pillager tower, which is a very lucky spawn up here. But yeah, as you can see, it's only poppies in here. Hold on, let me land it up, and you got a poppy. You can see that the meadow only spawns poppies until you get over here, which may not be a meadow anymore. Oh no, it still is a meadow. I was under the assumption that meadows only spawn one type of flower, but I guess I was wrong. And if we come over here and we check, we are no longer in... Oh, this is just a snowy tundra. Snowy tundras are still around, and have been around for a long time. But if we continue this way, we got mountains that are spawning in heights. We're already at 112 in our y-coordinate, but we can see now that these mountains will spawn up to somewhere about 150. And even higher than that. The new world cap is 256, I believe, if I am not mistaken. And we're even getting to see villages at these heights, which is insane, because I'm not sure what the old world cap was, but it definitely was not 256. And as this leads here, you have an ice spikes biome, which is also one of the rare biomes in Minecraft. But this mountain, yeah, it just slowly leads down into, you know, a village, which is insane. And then you can see these awesome world generations where these mountains are spawning and making these insane valleys in between 2 different mountains. Which I believe it was Phil's is saying how fun it would be to fly between these mountains with an elytra. And if I'm correct here, we can see one of the newer blocks. No. Oh, this is a new biome, though. This new biome, snowy. This is a grove right here, and if we go back down here, we were in the slopes. The snowy slopes are down here, and this is a grove, which will showcase one of a different tree biome, and it'll always be heading up to a mountain. So if you're heading up to a mountain and you see, if you're heading up to, hold on, let me revamp my words there. If you're heading up to a mountain and there is a bunch of trees, like a bunch of one certain type of tree on that slope, and it says a grove, you're definitely on a mountain. But we can see this incredible world generation over here that leads directly down into... Oop, my world hasn't even loaded so much that it goes just straight down to as low as you can go almost. Where are we? We're at negative 50 almost. Wait. This is almost as low as we can go. I believe, yeah, bedrock. The lowest y coordinate we got is, let's see. Hold on, let me get back up. The lowest y coordinate we got is y negative 60. That's absolutely insane. Not only because it added so many different... Oh, look, glow squids. See? They do spawn in the water. I'm sorry, glow squid. They do spawn in the water down in the caves. But not only it's insane because not only is it like world generation that we have never seen before, but there's literally a ravine, or not, I wouldn't really call it a ravine anymore, just a really deep cave that leads directly from the surface down to the deepest point in the entire world. And then if we check out here, we have the snow-capped peaks. Which I believe I was also, I guess, a bunch of my assumptions were wrong about this update. I was under the assumption that snow-capped peaks wouldn't have hardened ice blocks like this, but I guess not, because there's also the ice-capped peaks, which, as you can assume from the name, are capped with ice. I'm trying to find the snow. The snow that you sink into. I don't know if it has a different texture or anything, but I do know that you can fall into snow, and it will be like a new like gimmick almost. And you can get it in buckets too. So let's look for that. Oh, here we are, right here. Found it. And you can see snowy, like a snow pattern of like almost snowflakes forms around the edge of your screen. And if you have a bucket, you can see right here, powdered snow bucket, but that's not what I want. You can see right here, boom, and you pick it up right into a bucket. And this could also save you from a sticky situation, because if you're here, you can dig out right here and be safe from the powder snow. This could also be insanely good for secret entrances of different bases, because you could have your base. Oh, there is a different texture from snow, as I'm realizing now, as from like regular snow blocks. But you could have a secret base right here, and no one would know about it. You literally just walk straight through, and you get to, if I could find where I just was, you walk straight through, or just jump down, and you're in your base. It's kind of like the old trick with the lava and the signs. You jump straight through the lava, you take a little bit of damage, and then you land in water. It's kind of like that, but it's almost like a brand new mechanic. It is a brand new mechanic. But you can see this incredible world generation. These different snow-capped peaks forming all around makes this giant valley. And then in this valley, you can see the different kinds of trees forming the different grottos leading up. I'm sorry, not grottos. Forming the different groves leading up to the mountains. You can see the different types of forest. We have dark oak, we have birch, and then we also have the snowy spruce and snowy giant spruce leading up to these mountains. And what I'm noticing is I'm seeing a lot more giant spruce spawning than usual. I'm not sure if that's a purposeful thing or if that's just a new generation thing they're putting in. But you can see we have also sunflower plains spawning. We have meadows. I did not see any I see 3 sunflowers in the sunflower plains, which is kind of funny. But as we fly through here, we can see our elevation is 121 in the y coordinate, and this just looks like the regular world that we would find at maybe like 30, not 30y. This just looks like the regular world that someone could find in 1.17 that would be at maybe 50y, or sometimes I think the highest we've gotten is maybe 80y. That's how high the extreme peaks, the extreme hills are. But now we're experiencing a normal meadow-looking area with a bunch of flowers that is spawning at a y coordinate of 112, which is absolutely insane. And the top of the ice spikes biome, like the highest peak in the ice spikes biome, is clocking in at close to 150. About 150 in the y coordinate, which is absolutely insane. Everything is just incredibly high in this world. And one of the things I was questioning, is there lows? I could not, if I looked around a lot, and I couldn't find anywhere that was like a normal y coordinate, or normal as in normal for normal players. Because even here, we're at like 80, 70y, which is normal, but that would be like an extreme peaks kind of thing that we'd find in Minecraft for us, for 1.17. So I was looking around, and right here, we're at 90, and we're just barely flying above the trees. So I was looking to see if there were any places that, had maybe like a 50 y coordinate. That is fairly low, but still. The water comes in right about here, so I guess this is fairly normal for a y coordinate. Maybe they're just maybe Minecraft changing it and making it the new normal so they can have larger caves, so the stone starts before. Because with this 1.18, I guess it would be called the 1.18 update, they aren't just adding a new feature to Minecraft, they're completely reworking the entire way that world generation functions. And because of this, we can see different functions like higher build caps and lower build caps too. Bedrock does not spawn at Y0 now. It spawns at Y-60. But you can see here some of the different caves, the different cave generation at work. You can see little holes in the ground. And one of the main features I've seen is you could just be flying around and you could find a giant hole in the ground that leads all the way down to the lowest you can go. one of the new crazy things about this update. And they'll just be, you don't need to choose the extreme world generation update to, like, look at that. The world's glitching right now, so you could see all the cave generation under the map. And you could see all the insanely, see right there, you could see it. All the insanely large spaghetti caves, I believe is the correct term for them. You can see all the insanely large spaghetti caves functioning closer to the top. And then, hold on, I'm checking. Cheese, noodle, and spaghetti caves. Very interesting. That's the correct terminology that Minecraft at Mojang uses to describe them. But yeah, look, you could just be flying around here. You find a cave like this. Oh, this is not, it wasn't a very good, actually. Yeah, you just be flying around, you find an insane cave like this. Water, a giant water cave. That leads pretty damn far down, if I do say so myself. You got magma blocks, you can go further down than the magma blocks. Head into here. And swim around. And look at all this. Look at, you got the glow squids here. And yeah, you know, everything just, with this new 1.18 update that will be coming later in 2021, the entire world of Minecraft is just going to be completely rocked. Everything's about to change. We can see copper here, which is in the game right now, but the entire world of Minecraft is about to get his world rocked, and there's nothing we can really do to stop it. It's coming no matter what. So I can't wait. I personally can't wait for the fully 1.18 update to release later this year, and I hope you guys can't wait too, because it's gonna be insane. And I hope to see you all playing Minecraft later this year. As you can see, it's taken me a good. I'm at Y100 is where I broke ground right there, and it's just a normal meadow. But accidentally took a screenshot there. Let's go in F5. I want to say thank you all very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. I will see you later.